Yo, what is up, everybody? Jumping here, and today I'm going to be continuing my Let's Play the Mass Effect Trilogy. In the last episode, we did Jacob's loyalty mission. Now we need to talk to Mordin, and I actually kind of totally forgot about Jacob. We need to talk to Jacob too. Another thing as well, not there. Here we are. I definitely need to buy the heavy ship armor, because that will come important for the suicide mission. Alright, let's talk to Mordin real quick, then we'll talk to Jacob, and I think I will start Project Overlord today. So, let's go do it.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Mordin.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Alrighty, so Mordin's cool. He sang his little song. He better get used to that song because he's gonna be singing it again. Ho ho! Alright, let's talk to Jacob. What up, brother?
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this
Fuck
later.
you too, Jacob. Damn.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
All right. Well, apparently we can't actually talk to Jacob yet. I don't know.
No.
I might not even be talking to Jacob. We'll see. Alright, so today we are going to be starting Project Overlord, which is my least favorite DLC. I seen someone comment, now this is just me calling out one person, honestly, so sorry to that one person, but they said that Project Overlord is the best DLC. I mean, okay, I respect that person's opinion, but I just don't understand, like, why that's even necessary to make a statement, like, because, I mean, it's cool if you think that Project Overlord is the best DLC. I disagree. I think it's probably the worst DLC in the entire game. Out of all the ones you actually have to pay money for, if I could, like, go back, I would never buy it again, so that's my opinion on the matter, but yeah, it's whatever. It's cool to a degree, and it's important somewhat for Mass Effect 3 because you do get a little bit of a cameo in well, you do get a cameo no matter what, but you get a good cameo if you do it the good way. So, if you want if I was going to give any recommendation, I would say no matter what on this mission, if you're going to play it and then you're going to go play Mass Effect 2, you should probably do this mission the good way. Because there's one mission, I don't even know the name of the place anymore. It's an academy? I can't remember. Oh, I can actually do this now. Neuroshock's actually like pretty decent power, I personally think. I should have went for I should have went for area Neuroshock. That was stupid of me, my bad. But anyway, also I'm gonna put the nuke on. Don't even know if the nuke's gonna come in handy, but why not? Let's go ahead and get some ammo for it. But yeah, like I was saying, there's an academy in Mass Effect 3. It's where you meet Jack, or you run across Jack again. And in that mission, you can the guy who you rescue in this mission will make an appearance. And if you have it the good way, well, what will happen actually, which is really dope.
I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
Alright. Now that guy's done talking, what will happen is that he'll, like, open up...
On the monitor.
Oh, God, shut up, bro! Anyway, he will, open up a armory for you, and you can get, like, a weapon or something. So, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of worth it, in a way. Alright, so this guy's on the monitor over here. Here he is.
You are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control, and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please, watch yourself.
Alright,
Be advised, this is a secure facility.
there is actually, I don't even know what upgrades you get. Oh, I think you get a health upgrade for this mission. I know that. And you get something else, too. I can't remember. Maybe like another heavy pistol. But this might be a two-part, like, DLC kind of thing. Because there's a lot of them like that. Like, this is kind of long DLC, that's for sure. There's multiple parts to it. Alright, let's listen to that as we do this.
I understand there's some concern about handling live Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will think.
System error.
Damn it. The VI's overridden the controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
Alright. Now, one thing as well. I fucking hate... That's one reason why I don't like this mission. I fucking hate that fucking noise, man. I got my TV muted. Thank God right now. But if I was to have to listen to that, like you guys, unfortunately for you guys, it's so annoying. It's just like, he's like, ah, get out of my head. There it is. It's so loud, and it kind of scares you in a way, because it comes out of nowhere. It's so ridiculous, and it's so, you hear it so much in this DLC. Alright, so we're gonna have some enemies. Actually, it's gonna be some Geth here, which is kind of nice because you don't really get to fight against Geth ever in this game much. It's very rare, and if you compare that to... Ooh, something's behind me.
Can't reach the target.
Yeah. If you compare that to Mass Effect 1, yeah, it's insane. What's this over here? I don't think I've ever been in here before.
Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for humanity.
Yeah, Geth are extremely weak enemies, though. Like I said, you don't really fight them much. Mass Effect 2, I mean, Mass Effect 1, you fight them non-stop, and Mass Effect 3, you rarely fight them well. So, it's always kind of nice. Ooh, God, that's a lot of Geth coming out of that room. Go ahead and use some powers real quick. Where's Overlord? I get them so mixed up. I just call it Overlord, and I will probably call this DLC Overload a lot. I always do that, Project Overload. Alright. Oh God, not a pyro. Fucking die. Absolutely hate pyros. They're so freaking annoying. Alright, you don't actually get much money for this mission either. I mean, there's a lot of little bit of money here and there, like you find money non-stop, but at the same time, it's just, it's such a small amount compared to other places.
He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
Also, one thing I want to bring up in this video, because I get this comment quite a bit here and there, is you gotta understand, you gotta bear with me, guys. I'm having like some serious issues right now when it comes down to YouTube a little bit, because see, I have so many videos, it's insane. Like on my channel right now, I have probably at least 15 videos I have yet to release. So it's kind of tough to act, because I've been so busy. It's kind of tough to go out and make these Mass Effect videos. And I get the comment all the time, like, you know, when are you gonna upload more Mass Effect 2? And it's just, see, the problem is this. It's my upload schedule. Like, I just don't know what's a good system for that. Because I know this for a fact. Nobody wants to be spammed with videos. If I threw out 10 videos in one day, I would get no views. Nobody would watch half of them. Because, why would you? Like, that's just way too many videos. And I would feel like I'm spamming you guys in a way. You know, maybe like a couple people would actually watch most of the videos, but a lot of people wouldn't. So, and then, you know, a lot of people, because I spam so many videos, they wouldn't actually know certain ones came out. That's another problem. So they, you know, like if you've been keeping up with Dead Space Let's Play, or you've been watching this Let's Play, you might not actually know that there's a new episode or something that was released, because it was already over, you know, it was already like, I spammed so many videos, you didn't even get to see the fact that I released a new episode of this. So unfortunately, like, I try to upload like 3 videos a day, and it just is a problem, because it's like when I have so many Dead Space videos right now to put out, and on top of that, you know, I have other stuff. Whenever I have all that stuff, I just don't feel like it's a good idea for me to actually, like, how the hell did that guy fall down over there? Or whatever. I guess someone shot him. Let's go ahead and overload. Alright, we gotta take, I think you have to kill these guys if you wanna, oh, he's dead. If you wanna get through this door. Oh no. Yeah, actually, well, you have to hack the door, so more than likely you need to kill those guys, otherwise it's just not going to be good for you. But anyway, like I was saying, so I try to release 3 videos a day, and I just feel like it's taking me so long to get the Dead Space Let's Play. I really just want to release the rest of it. I really do. If I could, like today, I would release if I knew that if I could release them and they actually would get views and people would actually be interested in watching all of them, I would release every single one of them in one fucking day, just to get it out of the way, so I could focus on, you know, other things. So that's how I feel about it. Oh my freaking god, that is a lot of fucking gap over here. Go ahead and take these ones out and run over here so I don't take too much damage. And there's a pyro floating around. Gotta watch the hell out for that. Where is that pyro? I need to take him out now. There he is. Let me take his shield down and then overload him. That should kill him. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Take the rocket trooper out as well. I need some ammo. Yeah, so if I could do that, I would totally do that. Well, there's a prime in here. Fucking Christ. So many guffs. I'm actually gonna run. You don't have to fight those guys, so you can run like a little pussy. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But you know, I would totally do that. I just don't think that's a good idea, unfortunately. So I mean, it's true though. It's not a good idea. And in that process, it's just like I just don't have like the time to actually focus on this Let's Play. And like, I don't know, I'm the type of, I don't understand how some YouTubers do it, man. Like, they'll release like they'll have like 5 or 6 different series at the same time. I am not a good multitasker, and I don't play video games like that. The way I upload videos is exactly the way I play video games. I play like one game at a time. I'm never a person who even play 2 games. Oh my god, your screen shakes so much on this part. It's really annoying. And I'm just gonna upload this up, and that should give me the cutscene.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
Anyway, but yeah, I only ever play one game at a time. That's why, like, when I was really doing Mass Effect 3 a lot, it was non-stop Mass Effect 3. I wasn't doing any other projects because, although I wanted to, because I never want to I don't want my channel to be based off of one game ever, but I want, when I play a game, I only normally play one game. I'm a poor-ass person, honestly. I don't have a lot of money, so I don't go out and buy a ton of games. And, on top of that, I wouldn't play all of them at the same time.
What the hell is going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
Yeah, I wouldn't play all of them at the same time. I don't even know how people can do that, because I personally feel like if I was trying to play 5 games at once, I would never finish any of them. And so many YouTube channels as well out there, I'm talking about big name people, some of you guys probably know what I'm talking about here. It seems like they'll do Let's Plays, or they'll do like walkthroughs or videos or playthroughs, whatever. Never finish the game. They get like 10 parts in or 15 parts in, they just stop playing it. And I don't want to do that. Like, that's just something I love gaming, so I like to really focus. Like in Dead Space 3, like, I'm so good at Dead Space 3 compared to what I was in the Let's Play, because I've played it now enough to fully understand that. So let's say Dead Space 4 comes out, or even if I ever play Dead Space 1 or 2, I'll be good at that game because I understand the mechanics of the game. Going into Dead Space 3, I never played any of the other Dead Space, so I wasn't like I wasn't knowledgeable about it. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And DK, he only played like a little bit of Dead Space 2. He never even finished it, so he didn't really know shit either. So we were both like kind of Dead Space virgins in a way. So like I said, that's the way I normally operate. So it's really hard for me if I'm playing one game to actually like want to go play another game. So that's how it kind of goes with this as well, like for this series. Although, you know, I'll definitely finish the series, but I'm doing it at my own pace. That way I can at least, like I said, if I'm going to release 3 videos in one day, normally I'll release 2 of the Dead Space Let's Play, and I'll release 1 of something else. Either a tip or a trick or something like that. And I keep coming up with all these different things that I want to make a video about, like the Awakening. Let me not even talk about any of that. I've been doing some, because some of you guys might not even be interested, but I've been doing like videos on the side for Dead Space 3 with tips and stuff, and when I do those, like, I get so excited. I'm like, oh, I want to release it right now, and then I'll release it, and then that kind of stops me from doing the Mass Effect 2. But let me shut up about all this nonsense. Let's go ahead and get this going, and I might actually finish this entire DLC. I don't know. I'll see what's good.
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord, An attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you'd call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed. At least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What's the worst-case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. The VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
What happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Tell me about the Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Alright, so now we can go ahead and move on to these different stations. You gotta go to 3 different stations. He kind of explained them all. I won't really get into that, but I think you have to go by, like, it's linear. I would imagine I would get a free choice, like, because the final station, I think it's the Atlas station. Atlas. That one's actually locked down, so we can't get to there. But the other 2 are not locked down, and we need to go there. So I don't know if you could go to, like, one before the other. You would imagine, like, it should be up to you. It should be your free choice which one you want to go to. But I know the marker actually leads you to, like, one particular one.
Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Okay, I don't remember how to go anywhere here, but alright, this is the right way. Yeah, this little tank car thing is definitely a lot better than the fucking Mako. There's no question about that. This thing is fucking awesome. But at the same time, it's still like whatever. I don't really think Mass Effect needs things like this, you know? Like, nobody really likes the vehicle. Well, I won't say nobody. I'm sure a lot of you guys actually probably enjoy vehicle stuff in Mass Effect, but I mean, if they were going to do anything vehicle-wise, they should have, like, and this is something for Mass Effect 4 I really hope they would put in. You guys can comment, tell me if you agree with me. I'm sure a lot of you guys will. Give me some fucking space battle. You know what I mean? Like, give me... Actually, I should... Yeah, I can skip that. There's nothing there. It's just a cutscene of me coming in. Ah. Oh.
Commander, this is Archie.
Oh, God!
I advise extreme caution. Vulcan station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting in shortly after the experiment. Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution. Scanning area. Analysis. Venting stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
There, you can use those lifts or whatever to get yourself up, which is pretty cool. I actually like this. I think this part's actually kind of fun, like going through this terrain and jumping rock to rock and shit. It's pretty cool. All right, let's just boost on through. We actually have to get out on foot here soon, so let's go do that. All right, hop on up. There we go. Alright, now I should be able to get up. Then we gotta get out. But yeah, okay, like I was saying, I don't think I actually finished. But yeah, give me some space combat, man. Let me pilot a jet or something. That'd be fucking cool. You know? I think a lot of people, that would be so cool to be able to fly the Normandy or something. Hell yeah. But shit, give me like a little, I don't know, space fighter. Let me fly around and defend the Normandy in there. That'd be so cool, dude. I don't know. Like, that's something that they should definitely incorporate into more games. I always like pilot. I like pilot. Can't talk right. Piloting spaceships and shit. I always thought that was fun, especially like in an RPG way. So I mean, I don't know. It's just something that I think that should be in this game. That'd be really cool. I personally feel, but. You know, any type of vehicle play in a space kind of game should have, like, you know, like Halo had. Finally, in Halo Reach, to put something like that in. And they put it in Halo 4, which was, like, probably some of the funnest parts. Was the little space, like, flying around the jet. That was so awesome. In fact, that was actually probably one of my favorite moments in Halo 4 campaign. Oh, God, not this stupid thing. Ugh. You know, my TV's muted, so I can't hear it, but I know that dumb, like, stupid shit is probably interrupting me. You can't barely even probably hear me when that happens, but anyway, one of the best parts in Halo 4 was that jet thing, because I was playing that with some of my homies, you know, and man, when we did that part, it was just so funny. Like, it was probably we were laughing so hard and joning on each other, just talking all this mad mess, man. Just talking so much mess. It was hilarious. It was such a good time. It was one of those moments where it's like, if I could go back in time, I should have recorded that, because that would have been a video that would have had like 100,000 views on it, just because it's so funny. It was freaking awesome, and it's a shame that I didn't record that, but you know, hey, what are you gonna do? Alright, so for this one, we gotta fly to rock. We gotta go actually backwards, which is kinda cool. Now once you land on these rocks, they start to, like, I don't know, oh god, okay, good. Like, it's kind of weird. I personally think, like, you land on the rock, and I guess it can't support the weight of the tank, so it starts to, like, crumble, and then it just, like, disappears on you, and then you fall in the lava. So you gotta keep that in mind. So normally you only want to, like, hop on there for, like, a second. You hop on it, and then you start flying again. Alright. So this is the second station. I don't think all these stations are pretty short, honestly. But they do count as, like, I think, individual missions. Believe it or not. I can actually shoot this thing right here. And we gotta bypass this, which can't remember the point of doing this. I know there's a point, though. So, alright. We are good to go. I think it blows something up. Oh, okay, no, all it does is shut off the steam, so we can keep going forward. Oh, God. Yeah, but then look, they troll you, bastards. So I think we actually have to go this way. In fact, I think that was just a big waste of time, because I think by shooting that canister, this is the actual way we have to go. So now I feel kind of dumb. Alright, so we're going to have some next over here. There's some other ones too coming up here. The trolley ones I don't like. Yeah, the drones. I hate the drones. That piss me off. Game's kind of freezing. What the fuck was that? Game's kind of freezing up.
My shields are.
I'm gonna die, man. I think I might be safe. Yeah, I'm good.
Killed that
Alright, let me use Overlord. You know, now I can actually do this. I could swear I've done this now like 3 times in this Let's Play. Leave me a comment, let me know. But I could swear I've like upgraded that. You know what I mean? Let me know that. I remember at least 2 times upgrading that Overload to max for Miranda. What the hell is going on? Alright, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go, actually. Where is the door? I know there's a door up here somewhere. Okay, I think it's this pipe. Yeah, it's... There's another exploding canister? Yeah. Does that let me go? Yeah, it does. Alright, so we gotta go up the pipe, and then up here we can go through a door. There's a really good renegade option here. Now, in this door over here, there's some stuff, but I don't really care. It's like some dialogue or something. Grab that, and now we can keep going. Alright, now this is kind of a bitch. Do I have enough in my nuke to shoot? No, I don't, actually. That's kind of lame. I don't actually have any ammo on my nuke. But yeah, so this part kind of sucks, though. Makes me regret getting a nuke now. I wish I would have had something different. Because there's going to be a heavy mech and a bunch of other crap, too. And I have no assault rifle ammo. That's actually really bad. Because now I'm going to have to get up close and personal to this mech. More than likely. And then we have the combat drones, too. They're assault drones, which they're freaking annoying. What the hell happened there? Okay, let me switch weapons. Use the locust instead.
Damn it.
You know, gotta watch out. Oh, crap. I should have charged. I should have charged. I am gonna die. That was actually kind of an interesting way of dying there. I actually got hit by the radius of that rocket from the big mech. The hell? Whatever. Alrighty. So I'm just going to use my locust probably earlier so that I don't have to actually waste my assault rifle ammo that I had. Because... Alright, where's my locust at? Where the hell am I? Really? They put me back this far? That's lame. Wait a minute. I'm in the wrong area now. I'm confused again. Oh, here we are. Alright, so now we can go back up there. There's actually a little bit of ammo in that one room. See, you should always get this stuff because you fuck up. Here's the ammo over here. I actually will go all the way out of my way to grab this one thing of ammo just because I'm so low. Alright, so now let's go do this part. This part up, this part up here with this heavy mech is probably, honestly, the hardest part in the entire DLC. For sure, like, just because, like, those little combat, those assault drones are really annoying. And when the assault drones come out is when the heavy mech comes out, so keep that in mind. Alright, let's go ahead and overload that guy. Wow, that's crazy. Overload's so awesome. Took out both those guys. Incinerate you, and that should... Shit, I didn't hurt him barely. Alright, so here's the heavy mech. Let's go ahead and just shoot him up.
One less.
Wait, I thought I should be able to overload there. I guess not. Alright, I'm gonna switch to my assault rifle now. I should have enough ammo to take him out. Go ahead and use Incinerate.
Burn through any armor.
Enemy down.
I hate the heavy Mac in this game. This is so good. This does so much damage to you. Alright. As you can tell, that part's actually not that hard. It's just depends on how you go about doing it. I kind of, yeah, there is something in here. I believe this is, what is that? Nah, it's nothing. It's just credits. You know, I could swear that there's 2 upgrades for this mission, but if I remember right, a lot of times I only ever walk away with 1 upgrade. So maybe I miss it a lot. But I could swear, I think you get like a heavy pistol damage here. I can't remember though. Maybe it's just the health upgrade. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this door now. Should be right here. I need to memorize these 2. And there we go. Now there's actually, I love the Renegade option right here. It's actually really funny. So I'm definitely going to take that. Dumbass mech, man.
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
Are you receiving this? Commander Shepard, this is Dr. Archer. Please respond.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
Kind of reminds me of Walking Dead a little bit with that robot. So, it's kind of weird, I guess, but whatever. Alright, so that was the first station. And now we got to do the second one, and then we can do the final one. But I think I'm actually going to end this right here, actually, guys. Just because I'm pretty deep in, and there's no way I'll be able to get those two stations in without making this at least an hour long. So I don't want to make this episode an hour long. But I really hope you have enjoyed this. Please give me a like. Please give me a favorite, and I will see you guys next time.